Dan Kinney here, rehab specialist, functional medicine practitioner. One of the techniques that I use, or the premises that I believe, is that I believe you already have the answer and the truth within you. So when I go looking for the root cause, I don't get tied into your symptoms. I really talk to your body. And so the body has the answer, but it gets confused for us because we listen to the pain. And the pain is nothing more than a messenger, but in our medical world, we want to shut up the messenger. So we want to give an injection or medicine. But what if the messenger is trying to tell you about something different than the pain? And so that's the premise I use. So when I work on a body, I do the full body approach. I don't go and look at your shoulder or your knee or your back or whatever you think you're coming in for. I look at, number one, how do you move your body when you walk? Number two, how do you stand and carry your body? So I saw a young lady this week who is complaining of neck problems, but I saw how she carried herself, and it was rounding of the shoulders. So when you have rounding of the shoulder, your neck has to come forward, right? The gravity is now pulling my head forward, so my poor neck muscles are going to be overworked and underpaid. And so, of course, I'm going to have pain in my neck, but is that the problem? The problem is that the pelvis and the upper back weren't supporting her and making the neck do all the work. So I, of course, went to the pelvis, which was locked up. And she's a young woman, and yet she's locked up, and that shouldn't happen. And then I went to the rib cage and the shoulder blade, and then I had her stand. Her walking was completely different. Her posture was completely different. She now, when I went to push her, she was stable. And when I first met her, I pushed her and she moved because she wasn't aligned with her bony structure. So she's making her muscles support herself. So that's kind of what I do, is I really look at the full body and I ask the body for the answer. And it isn't the pain. If you're interested, check out my system and schedule an appointment with me.